everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the first technique of meditation, which is known as relaxation with self-awareness. We can understand this meditational technique from two angles. One is scientific and the other one is philosophical or spiritual. So today's session, we are taking just a scientific base of relaxation, and we will discuss about these scientific ways in some detail. So in the first slide, we would discuss about introduction to relaxation and also about stress little bit. So what is relaxation? Relaxation is a complex process involving a deep state of repose and inner quietness. When we go into deep relaxation, we find that our mind is cooling and calming down. Okay, so this is a state in which we experiences inner quietness. It is described as a direct and what we say harmless way of relaxing tension. So we know that our life is full of tension, stress, and strains. Okay. So because of that, we need relaxation, and relaxation helps us to come out of tensions, stresses, strains, and because of these stress and stress, whatever physical, mental, emotional issues we have, we can also come out. Then it is an innate mechanism that produces physiological conditions. Relaxation also involves significant changes in our body and also in our mind. It can effectively counteract the ill effects of stress and can make us calming and cooling down. Now we would see that what is the modus operandi of a stress, how stress affects our life. So stress is a physical phenomenon where pressure is exerted upon a body from within, leading a deformation. And because of this stress, we find that there is a lot of strain in our mind and also in our body. So stress can manifest as deformation, anger, or irrational fear. It is an innate protective mechanism activated to prepare the body for fight or flight. We have seen in our lives, whenever some critical situation comes, our adrenaline hormones start secreting, and either we take fight or we flight. In modern life, we see that the systems are not so helpful to make us more relaxed. And in that condition, relaxation is very crucial to achieve the holistic health. In the second slide, we would see that what is physiological conditions of stress and how we face stressful condition by fighting or by flighting. So we see integrated action of the autonomic nervous system. We know that whenever stressful condition comes before us, our sympathetic nervous system becomes so active that we become so aggressive and we are ready to face the problem. And our response, we prepare our body for fight or flight. If we are capable to face the situation, we try to fight with the situation, and otherwise we try to fly from that condition. In a stressful condition, we find that adrenaline and other hormones are released, keeping the body tense and alert. And we are in the mood to face somehow the situation which is not in our favor or maybe very critical. Physiological changes during stress we find that there is blood supply to the digestive system, and this blood supply is curtailed when we are in a stressful condition or we are in tense situation. We also see that digestion also slows down, or sometimes it halts, because we are not in the condition of eating anything when there is some stress in our mind. So most of the people, when they feel that they are full of stress or they have some tension, then they give up eating anything. Salivary glands also dry up because we are not in the condition to release even the digestive, hormones, and our salivary glands dry up in that situation. Respiration rate increases, leading to faster or gasping, breathing. Sometimes we feel that our breathing rate is increasing, and sometimes we feel that, oh, the breath is not coming in, just it is halting. There are some other physiological changes which we can notice during the stressful condition. And we find that the liver releases more sugar into the bloodstream when we are in a stressful condition or we are tensed. The heart beats also becomes very faster, or to pump more blood to muscles and other needed areas, because in a stressful condition we have to fight with the situation and we need more energy, more activeness. Increased mental and nervous activity occurs. These changes generate extra quantities of chemical and hormonal energy for defensive action. If this energy is not used, it transforms into tension and can lead to illness. So sometimes it is suggested that whenever we are in a stressful condition, we should use our energy of that extra, the amount in some creative work. Now we would see that what the relaxation response, what is the relaxation response and parasympathetic system, how it can play crucial role in getting relaxed state. So here we see that the relaxation response is that this is a very protective mechanism against overstress, promoting restorative processes. It is termed the trophotropic response by Dr. Herbert Benson. It acts to counteract the increased activity and output of adrenaline glands. Regular practice of the relaxation response reduces the potential for diseases. So many times the many physical issues or mental issues, they are caused because of the stress. If we are practicing relaxation regularly, at least for 20 minutes or 50 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever time we have, we can control all different diseases which are being caused just by stress. It normalizes and increases parasympathetic dominance also. You can see that if parasympathetic system is more active, or you can see, so people can be very hopeless or they can be in depression, but the relaxation doesn't stop the action of sympathetic system, but it is balancing between the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. So it is really very important for us to learn that why we should practice relaxation in the condition of tension or stress. The parasympathetic nervous system, this system is responsible for restoring the body's energy balance. It works in close harmony with the sympathetic nervous system. It naturally manages the muscles, promoting their relaxation and returning the body to a normal state. Both sympathetic and parasympathetic functions are normal in rhythmic daily activities. However, a breakdown in their equilibrium leads to disease and need for rest. So we have to balance between the functions of sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. No one should be overactive or hyper in their functions. And relaxation can help us to balance their functions. Now you see that there are so many health benefits of this particular practice of meditation, which is known as a relaxation. And in general, we would see that what can be more benefits from this particular technique. So relaxation helps managing various forms of tension, including physical, emotional, and mental. And it works in close harmony with the sympathetic system. It can significantly reduce daily tension and its effects. It helps reduce the risk of stress-induced illnesses. So you can see that how this relaxation helps us to come out of the physical illnesses and also makes our mind calm and cool and our emotions under our control. How we can cure the illness just by practice of relaxation. So we know that in modern life, people are often less likely to naturally recover from ailments. So relaxation can offer significant relief. It has the potential to transform existing pathological effects. Regular practice of relaxation can reduce disease potential. It can help solve many illnesses, especially those rooted in an imbalance of the sympathetic and parasympathetic system. So we have seen that these two systems are very important to understand the stressful condition as well as how we can balance these two systems and can be in the state of relaxation. There are many health benefits of this particular practice of relaxation, especially if there is hypertension. This technique can be very useful for all of us. So hypertension is insidious, often without symptoms until severe complications arise. High blood pressure forces the heart to work harder. It increases the disposition of blood hardening and substances like fats or calcium in artery walls, leading to narrowing and hardening atherosclerosis. So the risk of atherosclerosis is directly related to blood pressure, and uncontrolled hypertension can lead to heart attack and stroke. If arteries to the heart or brain become blocked. So while causes are often unknown, stress, anger, fear, and anxiety are commonly accepted as contributing factors to hypertension. And there may be so many other reasons, some family problems or financial problems or other health issues. So this can also create tension or stress in us. And relaxation can help us to come out of all these problems and issues. Now we see that hypertension disease with no symptoms. It is a kind of disease which has no symptoms. And we feel that tension in our mind, and because of that, the whole body system becomes very in disorder state. So relaxation can effectively and naturally lower blood pressure without the use of drugs. It can reduce the need for hypotensive drugs and mitigate their potential side effects. It primarily helps lower blood pressure through physiological mechanisms such as reducing the sympathetic nervous system's contribution. It promotes a better balance of sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So in this way, This relaxation helps us to come out of tension or hypertensions and thereby to come out of many different other problems which are caused by this hypertension. Now we would see that what are the scientific basis of relaxation and what are the key concepts behind it or techniques. So scientific total breathing. It is said that as breathing can also help us to relax our mind, to relax our body, and also to come out of many problems and issues which are caused because of stress or tensions. So essential for meaningful relaxation, breathing is also very essential. The body needs a continuous supply of oxygen, and for that we have to focus on our breathing. If it is regular and in a proper way, we can get more and more oxygen, which can help us to all cells of our body, our brain, and all other different parts of body and their functioning. Breathing draws in fresh air and expels waste gases. So sometimes these waste gases are accumulated in our body and they also create some kind of problems. So if we pay attention to breathing systems, then also we can control this kind of problems of our health. Respiration is an unconscious act that can be controlled. So it is unconscious act means respiration is going on 24 hours and 7 days, whether we are attentive to it or not, but it will work. So if we can get proper control on breathing system or respiratory system, then it can automatically correct so many problems and issues. The three main types of breathing are diaphragmic, intercostal, and clavicular. So these three types of breathings are there. Just we have to see that what kind of breathing we can help us to come out of stressful condition. So it is a diaphragmic breathing. And diaphragmic breathing is crucial for increasing lung volume so that we can more and more oxygen in and can refresh our body or mind. Breathing acts as a bridge between the internal and external self. Deep breathing improves blood supply and oxygenation throughout the body. So we know that breathing is the main source of getting oxygen from outside. If we are careful of our breathing process, we can be benefited by it by taking the good amount of oxygen from our environment. So there is another way to relax, that is the autosuggestion. And nowadays we see that there are so many such kind of meditation practices are going on throughout the world, and they are emphasizing on autosuggestion. They are talking in this language of affirmation, positive affirmation. So this kind of affirmation of autosuggestions, they can also help us to relax our mind, to relax our body, to relax all other emotional turmoils. So yeah, here we can see that based on the principle that the mind controls the body here. So body and mind are not two different phenomena in some sense, because the body is body and the mind is also located in the body. So mind is controlling body, and sometimes the body has effect on our mind. They both are very interconnected. So how we can give a right direction to our mind so that it can control our body automatically. So here, autosuggestion plays a crucial role. Positive affirmation or good affirmation. If we do every day at regular basis, then it can also help us to relax ourselves. So relaxation is achieved by repeating autosuggestion for each body part. When we go into the practice of relaxation, we would see that we give autosuggestion to each and every part of our body from toe to head. For example, when we concentrate, we start this particular practice of relaxation. We start with the big toe of the right leg, and we first start watching or seeing or perceiving or experiencing whatever is going on inside the toe. And then we see that if there is some kind of a stress or strain or any issues, we give suggestion, auto suggestion, that our big toe is getting relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. And this kind of auto suggestion helps, the toe to be relaxed. And throughout the body, we repeat the same kind of auto suggestions and give suggestion to each and every part to be relaxed. So by this process, it is very simple process of relaxation, and there is nothing to learn very hard or any typical things for this. Just you have to lie down or sit down or stand and give suggestion to each and every part of your body. Your suggestion is easily followed by body. There may be some instructors to give suggestion or this kind of instructions. Your body can follow that, but for that also your mind should be very alert. If mind is alert and mind is grasping all the instructions, then it will give proper instructions to body, and body will be relaxed by following those instructions. So relaxation is achieved by auto-suggestion too. This is what I want to say through this particular slide. This technique has gained acceptance from medical and psychological associations. So nowadays, you know that in medical field also and psychological field also, this auto-suggestion therapy is being used to come out of some health issues or the issues which are being caused by some kind of stress. Now we would see that self-awareness is also very, very important to relax ourselves. And for this, we have to focus on two things. The first is that what should be the process of self-awareness and how it can bring attitudinal changes in us, and thereby we can control our problem of tension. So here it is said that the body is considered the means of self-awareness. Mastery of this technique leads to understanding oneself beyond just physical appearance, skin, color, limbs, to inner energy and subtle processes. It involves becoming aware of both conscious and non-conscious mind states. So and you know that in hypnotism, when our mind is completely relaxed or hypnotized, then we can go into deeper levels of our own existence. So stress is not caused just by the external factors, but sometimes the stress is being created by our own psychological disorders. So how we can go into deeper to find out the root cause of the tension or stress or any issues? We need to practice this relaxation, and we have to set the goal that we want to go into deeper states of our own consciousness, our subconsciousness or unconscious mind, so that we can easily detect what is the main reason for our problems and issues. Now, the self-awareness means there should be some attitudinal change. Sometimes our attitude is very negative or very wrong, very reactive, and because of that, we are getting an intense state. So spiritual science describes this as a process for developing an integrated personality. Regular practice of raksha meditation promotes attitudinal changes and positive psychological effects, which can also be a form of treatment. So you can see that attitudinal change also plays very crucial role in our life and to bring us out of these tension tensed state or the negative effects of stress and tensions on us. Now, concluding our talk of today, I would like to say that relaxation is a powerful scientific supported tool for enhancing health and well-being. It leverages the body's innate mechanisms to effectively counteract stress and promote healing. Techniques such as conscious breathing, autosuggestion, and self-awareness are fundamental components of relaxation practices. So, as I have already discussed about all these things, that how these practices also help us to come out of these stressful conditions and their negative effects, and how we can practice these kind of things in our day-to-day life. Relaxation also offers a natural drug-free approach to managing various conditions, including hypertension. So we have seen already that how hypertension creates so many problems for us, and how relaxation can play a crucial role in managing this hypertension problem. So relaxation is being practiced in all different meditational techniques. But so far as the practice of meditation is concerned, the uniqueness of practice of relaxation is that it is being done with self-awareness, not just by going into deep sleep or rest in rest. So this is what not practice here in as a meditation. In meditation, if we are using relaxation process as a meditation to come out of the stressful conditions and the negative effects, we have to be very much aware that we are doing relaxation. Each and every moment of this particular practice, we have to be completely alert from within, completely aware from within, and we have to be very much conscious that we are giving our suggestion to each and every part to relax. So this is what we have to learn, especially in the context of this particular practice of meditation, which is being offered under the Raksha meditation system. So we in this particular session, we have discussed that how this stress or tension creates physical, mental, emotional problems and issues, and how it is bringing so many changes in our body systems even, and how it is creating different problems and issues, health issues, and how we can practice this particular technique of meditation, in which we have not to do nothing, just we have to lie down or sit down or stand. And in that condition, just we have to close the eyes, keep the body stand still, focus on the toe of right leg. Starting from there, we have to see each and every part of our body and give suggestions just to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. And that state we find after half an hour practice or 45-minute practice, we feel that our body has become so light, so free of tension, so calm and cool and full of energy. Sometimes what happens, whenever we do some actions or activities or work, we are losing actually our energy. And that also creates stress in us. If we feel we are weak and we are not able to do any more work, and if we are pressurized to complete the work, we become stressful. So how we can regain energy, and how we can recover the loss of our energy which we have done during the working. So relaxation helps in that also. Okay, we can recover our energy and we can regain again the energy, and we can work more efficiently even after relaxing. So relaxation is not just done for 45 minutes or for 1 hour. If you are working and you are at workplace, you cannot practice for 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 45 minutes. So you can just relax for 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever time you have, and just take long, deep breaths and give auto suggestion to relax, 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 and you will find that you are relaxing. Okay, and regaining energy. And then you can start again working. So in this way, relaxation is also helping to work in the work field, and you can work with more energy and with more efficiency. So with this, I would like to thank to all of you for listening to the lecture. I think all have understood. All things are clear. If something is not clear, you can raise any question. I would like to answer to that. Thank you very much. Have a good day.